Hello and welcome to another episode of On the Road with the Black Bears. To my left is Izaak Martinez. Izaak, you joined the team I believe it was about a week and a half ago. Made a couple of appearances and you've got some dominant speed from the left side. You're left-handed, hard fastball, low in the zone. And you're pitching super well for this team. Is this something, obviously you would figure yourself a talented pitcher, but you expect to just join this team and get off to such an electric start like you have?
I just tried to carry my successes from my time at San Diego over this past year and trying to get on a good foot over here in the summer, but working on a lot of good secondary pitches and command with my fastball is definitely a priority over here. So glad I'm starting off to a pretty good start over here and looking to continue that forward heading into the next weeks.
You're starting off against a good Walla Walla offensive team. We saw it in game number 1. You're going to start in the third game of the series. Now you've come out of the bullpen. You started in your first game out here. Now it's going to be your second start for the Black Bears. How do you prepare for your start, first off, and are you going to prepare any differently for this Walla Walla team that has a lot of left-handers?
Yeah, so watching our first game, Miles had a good approach towards our dominant left-handed lineup over there. So just trying to keep the ball low. They had some good bats. They swing pretty early in the count, so thinking of attacking early in the count, making sure I am always on the offensive and try to not stoop down to a defensive approach so that I don't get rolled over pretty easily, but always stay on the offensive and make sure to keep my off speeds down as well.
Get ahead and stay ahead. Yeah, that's part of the name of the game. All right, now I noticed you got a bottle of something right there. You've been telling us that you're a big time juice guy. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so right here I got some joint juice. Yeah, I love juice. And, it sounds different, but I'm not a big soda guy, so kind of substituted with juice. Kind of anything that I can find that will keep me hydrated, keep me feeling good. This has glucosamine and other supplements. I'm always trying to maintain my overall health so that it can translate over into my outings, and always just trying to feel good every other day. So
now it's pretty hot out here. We're in the stretch of a bunch of 100-degree days in a row. Does that affect your energy level on the mound, or are you able to kind of withstand the heat and give it the same that you would do if it was like, say, 77 degrees out there?
Yeah, definitely a different climate than in San Diego, but I think once game time rolls around and my routine gets kicked in, I think my mental competitiveness kind of kicks in and allows me to revert back to a steady mindset, and the heat kind of gets thrown out the door. Aside from the whole sweaty portion and all that stuff, I'm trying to stay locked in, but I think the heat is something to take into consideration when going into a start, but I feel locked in as things get rolling on. So.
And always bring some extra juice out there
Always.
as well. You can do that. All right, well, we hope that you stay hot there on the mound in these 100-degree days that we have coming up, and best of luck in your start coming up.
Thank you.
All right, Izaak, thank you. Much appreciated. That was On the Road with the Black Bears with Izaak Martinez. We'll be back with some more of these, so keep looking over on our Counts Black Bears YouTube page. Make sure that you keep tuning in. Not only on YouTube, but on KEDO and KEDOAM.com. That's it for this episode. Take care. Stay frosty.